Welcome back all. It's been a long time, isn't it? What, 3 weeks? Something like that. But oh god, I tell you what, I'm running out of room here, you know. I can't work on my table opposite behind me because I've got the Revox on there. I've got to change the VU meters on it. I still haven't done it yet. It's terrible. So I'm in my kitchen. I'm using a bit of kitchen space here. It's terrible. Anyway, right, look what we have here. An Armstrong 521 stereo amplifier from, not sure, 1961, maybe, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, I only got it today, and it's a nice amp. I mean, look at it inside. I mean, look at this. Look at the transformer there. There's 2 voltage regulators over there. If you can see that. It's bloody cable. It's so long, and I wish it was a detachable cable. Where is it? Right, one there. You can see it. One over there. And they all go to this transformer. But there's power, and you can hear one channel. Oh, by the way, it's called plug-in boards. That's the power supply board. Then so you got the little thing there, strip. Actually, that's going to snap. It's already snapped in half there after I took it off. What a bummer, because this plastic's very old, remember. So it's been here for God knows how many years. The owner, or previous, the owner's wife, and that told me that it's been in the cupboard or in the loft for years and years and years. So, you know, it's to be expected. If that snaps in half, I'll have to just glue it together. What more can I do? It just holds all the cards in place. It's all modular, you see. So there we go. Power supply card. Power amp cards. Then you've got the preamp cards. And that's it. And what I've done, I've already swapped over the power amp cards here. Then I swapped over the preamp cards. But I'm still getting output only on the left channel, no right channel. So I don't know, it could be a cap. It could be a cap, and they've both gone together. What's the odds on 2 caps on 2 separate boards going at the same time? I don't know. Or it could be one of the power transistors. I think they're AL102s. There's one there, and one there. So I've got to test those power transistors. So that's the only thing it can be. I don't know. Or maybe the caps are just gone on both the preamp boards or the power amp boards. So you know what was called for here? I mean, these are only what? Where are they? 35 microfarad, 25 volt. I mean, these are very old anyway. They've got to be changed. So I think I'll just do a total recap on it. On both boards, well, I'll do one board first. On each one, I'll do a power amp board, and I'll do a preamp board. Swap it over again, and don't put this bar back, by the way, because if I keep pulling it out and in and in and out, it's already snapped here where the A is. Bloody hell. There's no other way of taking off carefully, because they really do clamp them tight, and that to wiggle them to get them out, it wasn't easy. But there we go. Let's put a torch on so you can see a bit better. Oh, how about that? Is that any clearer or not? Maybe. Oh yeah, and then that's broke at the back. You see the Paxolin connector, the speaker connector. There's 2, one at the bottom and one on top, and someone's forced it, and I don't know if you can see that crack. You see that crack on it over there? And the rivet's been snapped off. Oh, we can believe that. So I've got a rivet gun, so I'm going to take off the leftover rivet over there on this side. I'll take that one off and re-rivet that, but then this one, I don't know, I'll have to glue it. But then it won't be strong enough, because when you put those little plugs in, it's got those 2 little 2-pin plugs, which they gave me, which is good. What I could do, put a washer, slightly oversized washer on that side there. See what I was pointing at where the crack is? Put an oversized washer there, and then rivet it again. And that might just hold it in place. I reckon that'll do the job, actually. Yeah, a little washer, just slightly oversized. And I think that might do the job. Yep. And I'll glue it, obviously, first. I'll glue it together with, I don't know, JB Weld or something like that. So I'll glue it together first. Then I'll put a slightly oversized washer and then rivet it back together again. Or I could put a nut and bolt there. I don't know. What do you reckon? Upgrade it to a nut and bolt design? Might be a lot better, actually. I'll have to drill out the other rivet then. Just drill it out and put a nut and bolt. I might just nut and bolt it together, because if it does snap again in the future, that means taking off the damn rivet. So I might just nut and bolt it together. Yeah, I think I might do that. That might be a good idea, Harvey. So I don't know, what do you reckon, folks? Swaps over the boards. I've still got the left channel working, not the right. So I don't know. Or it could be one of the transistors have gone at the same time. Is that likely? Don't know. Or the caps have just failed. They're just really, really bad. So what I'll do one complete board on each one, power amp board, preamp board, swap them over and see if there's any difference. If not, then that'll bring me to the power transistors. Maybe one of those are dodgy. How come it's got 3 and not 4, like 2 for each channel? Bit weird. I'll have to look at the circuit diagram and see what's going on. Oh, the lamp holder's a bit faulty as well. When I switch it off and on, when I press those switches, it goes off and goes on. So you've got to wriggle it a bit on top there, that pink wire, and it comes back on. The switches weren't working at all. None of them. I mean, they were so bad. So what I've done, I've lubricated all the switches in there. You can see the switch bank at the top. I can't, there you are. See that big silver thing? That's the switch bank. And it's really easy to get to on these amps. So I've lubricated them all up, and they're all working fine now. I shall show you. Let's put this torch somewhere. I'll put it. Oh, I don't know where to put anything anymore. Got no more room. I need to win the lottery and buy a big house. That's what I need. Right, so all the buttons working now. I mean, the on and off button, well, that was staying in. It wouldn't come out. I thought, come out wherever you are. Yeah, so that's on. Works now. Whoops, slippery here. It works. Off, on, yep. Then you got that button there. I don't know what that's for. What's that slopey sign? Looks like a volume thing. Could be we call it like a loudness. I'll have to look at the manual. But that goes in and out. Wasn't doing that before. These are filters, slope filters or something like that. God knows. I'll have to look it up. They work. Should have seen the way they were before, these switches. I think I spent about 5 hours on doing all this. Shame about that bloody snapping though. That's really just holding itself together just. You know, once I've got it all working and I glue that back, you know, how many times am I actually going to take it off again? Very rare. And I don't think it's these filter caps. These filter caps, look at them, they're not bulging or anything. I'm sure they're fine. But I'll test those as well, just to be sure. To be sure. So, I'll check those anyway, those filter caps. I mean, have a look. That's better, isn't it, with the light? They're made by, what's that? Is that, oh God, I need new glasses. I can't see a damn thing. ERIA. Never heard of them. But anyway, look, they're not bulging, and there is power there. So yeah, I think I'll go the cap route first of all. Do one board, power amp board, preamp board, swap it over, and see if I get the right channel coming up. And if I do, then I'll just do the rest of them. I might as well do all the other caps. I mean, why, you know, have one board with new caps and one board with old? No way I'm going to do that. I'll change them all. And they're a piece of cake to change. I mean, look at them, look. Look how big they are as well. But so much smaller now. Look, 25 microfarad, 25 volt. They're basically all the same. So look at these, 10 microfarad on over there. Over there. God, it's fucking light. Yeah. 10 microfarad, 100 volt. Have I got any 100 volt? I might have to order that. Yeah, they're all axial as well. It's funny that they put axial caps in where they could have put ordinary, what's the other one's called? Axial and radials. So yeah, I'll just put some radials in that. Much easier. Don't know what I got. Maybe it's what they had in stock at the time, the axials. Who knows? What else? That's it really. Just the transformer. These are all presumably filter caps. Can you have 6 filter caps? God no. One's probably the power supply cap. probably that big one there, that big one there. That must be the power supply cap. And the rest all filter caps. I don't know. I'll have to look at the manual. But I haven't even eaten today. You know, I've had one protein drink. That's it. Nothing. Oh well. Yeah, so there we go. It's lovely looking amp. Can't wait to get it going properly. And there we go. I must see if I can get one of these bars somewhere. If anyone's got one of these little plastic bars that go across, spare, let me know, please. Pay for the postage, obviously. Yeah, it's just going there. I can see a little line on the A there. It's just about to snap. It was actually bending up. Damn. But I'll tell you what, these boards are really firm. I'm not kidding. It was really hard to get them out. So even if I don't have that strip, you know, it's no big deal. But I'd rather have it looking original. You know, that's better, isn't it? So there we go. Oops, shone the torch into it. I've got the original box as well. And it was double boxed. 2 separate outer boxes. Couldn't believe it. Then I took the box upstairs. Guess what I done? Yeah, knocked into the banister, didn't hold the box up high enough, and I bashed into the banister. It's got one of those square tops in it, and I made a little dent in the original box. Would you believe it? But it's all right, it's got a few dents in it, so it's no big deal. But I thought, typical, double boxed, well, triple boxed really, and then I'll take it upstairs and knock it on the bloody banisters. I've got a load of storage racks, you know, those really useful storage boxes along my hallway upstairs. Full of CDs, 8-tracks, reel-to-reel tapes. I mean, where else do I put all this stuff? In a small 2-bedroom house, you tell me. Oh, God. Anyway. Yeah, and I don't like sheds. I haven't even got room for a shed, but I wouldn't put tapes and that into a shed. They'd be finished. All the damp. They'd be ruined forever. So there we go. This is going to be a quick one, so I need to eat badly. It's already 7 o'clock. So I've got to eat something there, and then have a shave. I've got to go to my mum's tomorrow. So I look like a scruff bag at the moment. And there we go, there's the Armstrong 521 without its case on. It does have a case. It's only 2 screws. 2 screws to take the damn thing off. It's so easy. It slides out. I hope it's not one of those bloody transistors. I really hope it's not, but I don't think it will be. I think it's got to be one of these caps, or it could be one of those little germanium transistors. Who knows? Maybe both have gone. These are all germanium. If anyone knows the equivalents of these, modern silicon equivalent, let me know. You'll have to look at the diagram, unfortunately. What's it say there? I can't see. Oh, I need better glasses than this. Is that BSV4? Can't see it. Can't see it. But anyway, I don't know if you can download a manual, service manual, just have a look for me. Remember, it's an Armstrong 521. There we go. Yeah, nice amp. It'd be great if I can get the other channel working. Oh, obviously, I've got to fix that. Yeah, I think I'll use an oversized washer on it. Glue it on. Put an oversized washer and put a nut and bolt either side. That'll do the job. How many times am I actually going to unplug and plug in the little 2-pin plug? Not many times, am I? Yeah, there we go. There's the Armstrong 521 19 whatever it is stereo amplifier. Right, if I look on the internet, I'll put it on the title what year it is. But it's 60s. I'm sure it's 60s, 67 or something like that. I'm sure it is. So there we go. Right, talk to you all later, folks. I'm going to eat something. Bye for now.